Welcome to F12 MJD News Updates. Greetings to you, a grace-filled new year to you all. What's ahead? How is 2024 going to be like for us? In a word, different. Over the next 10 years, rising temperatures will threaten our predominantly urban coastal way of life. A low birth rate combined with higher life expectancy will make the above 60s with the spending power. And some national economies will stagnate while others will unexpectedly thrive. New technologies are offering hope in the fight against climate change and poverty. There's a shift from owning culture to sharing culture. Friendlier eco-cities are appearing. Be prepared. More taxes, removal of subsidies, and the raising of tariffs are reported. The year will be different. Redesigning times. With the new year comes reviews, revisions, redesigning, and resolute action. The scripture calls this pouring new wine into new wineskins. But many governments, leaderships, and organizations opt for quickies, that is, patchwork approach to development. Maybe it is time to restate your mission, vision, and values. They should begin by asking these three questions. First, to understand your mission or purpose, ask, why does your company or organization exist? Second, to understand your vision or dream, ask, what sort of future do you and your team hope to create? Third, to understand your values or beliefs, ask what values and beliefs are you and your team passionate about. What we need is real change, not cosmetic change. Answering these questions will provide more data to future decisions and keep us on the right path even in the midst of chaos. A thought for the week. A plumber was hired to restore an old farmhouse, and after a rough first day on the job, a flat tire made him lose an hour of work. His electric bill quit, and his ancient one-ton truck refused to start. As the client drove him home, he sat in stony silence. On arriving, he invited the client to meet his family. As they walked up the front walk, he paused briefly at a small tree, touching the tips of the branches with both hands. When opening the door, he underwent an amazing transformation. His face was wreathed in smiles, and he hugged his two small children and gave his wife a kiss. As they returned to the car, the client, upon seeing the tree, asked him about what he had seen him do earlier. "Oh, that's my trouble tree," he replied. "I know I can't help having troubles on the job, but one thing's for sure, those troubles don't belong in the house with my wife and the children. So I just hang them up on the tree every night when I come home and ask God to take care of them. Then in the morning, I pick them up again. The funny thing is," he smiled, "when I come out in the morning to pick them up, there aren't nearly as many as I remember hanging up that night before." Lessons from the plumber. Don't bring your work or troubles home. Leave the day's burdens at the trouble tree or with God. The Lord bears them with us. Announcements for this week. Updates from Malacca, Johore Diocese clergy. Monsignor Michael M. has been warded at GH Sultana Amina for COVID and heart ailment. He remains in ICU and visitors are discouraged. Father Clarence Montoyo is on medical leave after being operated on for ruptured appendix. Father Andrew Arukesami, now at Sagamat, will return to India to be with his ailing parents. Father John Prera is serving the Diocese of Melbourne on contract for a term of 3 years. Father Adrian Francis has been reassigned as Assistant Parish Priest to St. Philip's Gamat with the Parish Priest Father Paul Wong. 2. On the 8th of January 2024, Thanksgiving Solemn Mass at 6 p.m. at the Minor Basilica of St. Anne. Let us join as one universal church to give thanks and celebrate the appointment of His Eminence Cardinal Sebastian Francis to the College of Cardinals. 3. Vocation Camp exclusively for single men aged 18 years and above, themed Come Follow Me, will take place at the Diocese Carnosian Convent, Kluang. Dates 13th of January till the 14th of January. Contact Father Adrian Francis or click the link. Q&Q. Q asks, what elements are important for a successful organization? First, for organizations to be a success, practical wisdom can't be limited to CEOs and executives. Wise leaders need to share their passions, their inspirations, and most of all, their knowledge. Wise organizations practice mentorship and apprenticeship and encourage leadership distribution. Second, one of the central principles of practical wisdom is the sharing of that wisdom. In wise organizations, everyone should know what needs to be done. Practical wisdom must be cultivated at every level. Third, the key message here is wise organizations practice distributed leadership. And when they practice distributed leadership, they know that their successors will be wise leaders too. Fourth, Toyota CEO Akio Toyoda explained how having multiple leaders is essential to its ability to keep up in a changing world. With just one person making decisions, there's no way the company will be able to consider the myriad factors that go into making good decisions. Just to tickle you, a family altar can alter a family. God bless you with a lovely year.